Okay, good morning to one and all. Computer science and theory. Okay, last class we discussed about introduction to artificial intelligence. Here, artificial intelligence is one of the booming technologies of computer science. Okay, which are ready to create a new revolution in the world by making intelligent machines. Okay. Are you audible my voice? Okay, Riyaz. Are you audible my voice? Anybody? Riyaz?
Sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Here AI is now all around. Okay. It is currently working with a variety of subfields, ranging from general to specific, such as self-driving cars, playing chess, proving theorems, movies, music, painting, and so on. Here, last class we discussed about goals of artificial intelligence. What are the goals of artificial intelligence? Replicate human intelligence, solve knowledge-intensive tasks, an intelligent connection of perception and action. Okay, building a machine that requires human intelligence. Theorem, playing chess, plan some surgical operation. Okay, and next one, driving a car in traffic, creating some system which can exhibit intelligent behavior, learn new things by itself. Okay, demonstrate. explain and can advise to its user. Yes. These are the goals of artificial intelligence. Here, first of all, we discuss about the definition of AI. So what is AI? AI is the study of how to make the computer do things at which, at the moment, people are better. Okay, what is AI? Very, very important. What is AI? AI is the study of how to make the AI is the study of how to make computers do things at which, at the moment, people are better. And next, what are the advantages of artificial intelligence? High accuracy with fewer errors, high speed, high reliability, useful for risky areas, digital assistant, useful as public utility. Here, first advantage, high accuracy is fewer errors. Here, AI machines or systems are prone to less errors and high accuracy as it takes decisions as per pre-experience or information. Information. That is the high accuracy. Second advantage, high speed. High speed. Here, AI systems can be of very high speed. Okay, very high speed and fast decision making. Okay, AI system can be of very high speed, very high speed, very high speed and fast decision making. Because of that, AI system can beat a chess champion in the chess game. Okay, clear? Next, third one, high reliability. High reliability. Here, AI machines are highly reliable. Okay, highly reliable. Highly reliable and can perform the same action multiple times. Okay, same action multiple times with high accuracy. And next, fourth one, useful for risky areas. AI machines can helpful in situations such as diffusing a bomb exploring the ocean floor, where to employ a human can be risky. Okay. And next one, digital assistant. Digital assistant. Here, don't make any noise, please. No. Please don't make any noise. Digital assistant. Here, AI can be very useful to provide digital assistant to the user, such as AI technology is currently used by various e-commerce websites. Okay, e-commerce, very important. E-commerce websites to show the product as per customer requirement. Okay. Okay. e-commerce websites to show the product as per customer requirement. Okay. And next, useful as a public utility. Here, AI can be very useful for public utilities such as a self-driving car. Self-driving car. Self-driving car. Okay. Sorry. Utilities such as a self-driving car. Okay. Which can make our journey safer and hassle-free. Okay. Facial recognition for security purpose. Natural language processing to communicate with the human to human language and so on. Okay, this is the useful application. Okay, clear advantage of artificial intelligence. What are the advantages of artificial intelligence? High accuracy with fewer errors, high speed, high reliability, useful for risky areas, digital exchange, useful as a public utility. Okay. And next coming to disadvantages of AI. What are the disadvantages of AI? High cost, can't think out of the box, no feelings, emotions. Okay, example, robo. You know robo? Robo. No feelings and emotions. Increase dependency on machines. Original creative. Okay. No original creative. First disadvantage, high cost. Okay. Here, the hardware and software requirement of artificial intelligence is very costly, as it requires lots of maintenance to meet current world requirements. Okay. And second disadvantage, can't think out of the box. Hello, please don't make any noise. Hello. Yes. Okay. Are audible my voice? Hello. What are the disadvantages of artificial intelligence? High cost, can't think out of the box, no feelings and emotions, increase dependency on machines, no original creativity. And next point, can't think out of the box. Here, even we are making smarter machine with AI, okay? But still they cannot work out of the box, okay? But still they cannot work out of the box.
as the robot will only do that work for which they are trained or programmed. Only they are trained or programmed. Okay, clear? Robot will only do that work for which they are trained or programmed. This is the second disadvantage. And next third one. No feelings and no emotions. No feelings and emotions. Here, AI machine can be an outstanding performer, but still it does not have the feeling, so it cannot make any kind of emotional attachment with human, and may sometimes be harmful for users if the proper care is not taken. And next fourth disadvantage, increased dependency on machine. Here, with the increment of technology, people are getting more dependent on devices and hence they are losing their mental capabilities. And next one, no original creative. Here, as humans are so creative and can imagine some new ideas, but still AI machines cannot beat this power of human intelligence and cannot be creative and imaginative. Okay, this is the no original creative. No original creative. These are the disadvantages of artificial intelligence. What are the disadvantages of artificial intelligence? Once again, I repeat: high cost, can't think out of the box, no feelings and emotions, increased dependency on machines, no original creativity. Okay, these are the disadvantages of. And next coming to next topic, history of AI. Very, very important. History of AI. In 1943, the first work which is now recognized as AI was done by Warren McCullough and Walter Pitts in 1943. Okay, they proposed a model of artificial neurons. Artificial in 1943. Okay, they proposed a model. A McCullough and Walter Pitts proposed a model of artificial neurons in 1940. In 1949, Donald Hebb demonstrated an updating rule for modifying the connection strength between neurons. His rule is now called Hebbian learning. Okay, Hebbian. And next in 1950, the Alan Turing, who was an English mathematician and pioneered machine learning in 1950. Alan Turing publishes Computing Machinery and Intelligence. He published Computing Machinery and Intelligence, in which he proposed a test. Okay, computing machinery and intelligence. The test can check the machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to human intelligence. Okay, called a Turing test. This is called Turing test. In 1955, and next 1955. In 1955, in Alan Newell and Herbert A. Simon, Alan Newell and Herbert A. Simon created the first artificial intelligence program, which was named as Logic Theorist. Logic Theorist. This program had proved (38 of 52) mathematics theorems and find new and more elegant proofs for some theorems. Elegant proofs for some. In 1956, very, very important. In 1956, the word artificial intelligence first adopted by American computer scientist John McCarthy at the Dartmouth conference. Okay, Dartmouth conference. For the first time, AI coined as an academic field. Okay, this is in 1956. In 1966, the researchers emphasized developing algorithms which can solve mathematical problems. Okay. Joseph Weizenbaum created the first chatbot in 1966, which was named as ELIZA. This is the first intelligence system. ELIZA. ELIZA. This is the first chatbot. Created by Joseph Weizenbaum. Okay. Weizenbaum. This is the first ELIZA. This is the first chatbot. Okay. In 1966, ELIZA. ELIZA. And next in 1972. In 1972. Okay. The first intelligent humanoid robot was built in Japan, which was named as Wabot 1. W-A-B-O-T. Wabot 1. This is the first intelligent. This is the first intelligent Wabot 1. And next in 1974 to 1980, the duration between years 1974 to 1980 was the first AI winter duration. This is the first AI winter duration. First winter AI duration. AI winter duration is 1974 to 1980. Okay. Here, AI winter refers to the time period where computer scientists dealt with a severe shortage of funding from government for AI research. Okay. And next in 1980. After AI winter duration, that is 1974 to 1980. After 1974 to 80, AI came back with expert system. Very, very important. Came back with expert system. Here, expert systems were programmed that emulate the decision-making ability of a human expert. Human expert. And next in 1987 to 1990. In 1987 to 1990. The duration between the years 1987 to 1993 was the second AI winter duration. What is secondary AI winter duration? 1987 to 1943. 1993. First AI winter duration. (1974 to 1980) is the first AI winter duration. Second AI winter duration from 1987 to 1993. Here, again, investors and government stopped in funding for AI research as due to high cost, but not an efficient result. Okay. In 1997, in the year 1997, IBM Deep Blue beats world chess champion Gary Kasparov and became the first computer to beat a world chess champion. Okay. In very important question, 1945. In 2002, for the first time, AI entered the home in the form of Roomba, a vacuum cleaner. In 2006, AI came in the business world till the year 2000. Business world in the year 2006, companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Netflix, Netflix, Twitter, has also started using AI. Okay, till the year 2006. Okay. In 2011, in the year 2011, IBM's Watson won Jeopardy a quiz show where it had to solve the complex questions as well as riddles. Watson had proved that it could understand natural language and can solve tricky questions quickly. Okay. The question quickly. In 2012, Google has launched an Android app. Okay. Future Google Now, which was able to provide information to the user as a prediction. Google has launched an Android app, Future, that's Google Now, which was able to provide information to the user as a prediction in 2012. And next year, 2014. In 2014, in the year 2014, chatbot using Goostman won a competition in the infamous Turing test. Okay. In 2018, the project debater from IBM debated on complex topics with two master debaters and also performed extremely well. Extremely well. Okay, this is in 2008. Now, AI has developed to remarkable level. Okay? The concept of deep learning, big data nowadays, now AI has developed to a remarkable level today. Okay, the concept of deep learning, big data, and data science are now trending like a boom. Okay, the different topics: AI topics, deep learning, big data, and data types. Nowadays, companies like Google, Facebook, IBM, Amazon, and Amazon are working with AI and creating amazing devices. Okay. The future of will come with high intelligence. This is the history of AI. Very, very important topic. History of AI. Okay. And next coming to very, very important topic, intelligent system. Here example, intelligent system example, ELIZA. What is ELIZA? ELIZA was developed in 1966. Okay. ELIZA can solve mathematical problems. Okay. ELIZA example. Okay. Intelligent system. Here, what AI is the combination of computer science, psychology. AI is the combination of computer science, physiology, and philosophy. Okay, very, very, very philosophy, physiology, and philosophy. AI is a broad topic consisting of different fields from machine vision to expert systems. Okay. Different fields from machine vision to expert systems. Machine vision to here, what is machine vision? It is the technology. Machine vision is the technology and methods used to provide imaging. Okay, based automatic inspection and analysis for such applications as automatic inspection, process control, and robot guidance, usually in industry. Okay. And next, expert systems. Here, what is expert systems? It is a piece of software which uses databases of expert knowledge to offer advice or make decisions in such areas as medical diagnosis. Okay. These are different fields. Okay. John McCarthy was one of the founders of AI field. Okay. Who slated that AI is the, what is AI? AI is the science. The definition is AI is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Okay. John McCarthy stated that definition of AI. AI is the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. Intelligent computer programs. Other definition. What are the different definitions? Very, very important. What is the AI? AI is the study of mental faculties through the used computational models. What is AI? AI is the study of mental faculties through the used computational models. And coming to next definition, AI is the art of creating machines that perform functions which require intelligence when performed by people. Okay, this is the second. And next definition, AI is a field of study. It is a field of study that seeks to explain, emulate intelligent behavior in terms of computational process. And next, coming to next definition, AI is already done, already explained. AI is the study of how to make the computer do things which at the moment people do better. People are better. Okay. And next definition, AI is the study of the computation that make it possible to perceive, reason, and act. And next, coming to next definition, AI is the branch of computer science that is concerned with the automation of intelligent behavior. Intelligent behavior. Okay. These are the examples. Okay. Here, example, very, very important. Intelligent system. What is the intelligent system? ELIZA. We discussed about ELIZA. ELIZA was a program that was conversed with user in English. Okay. The program was able to converse about any subject because it stored subject information in database. Okay. Another feature of ELIZA was its ability to pick up speech patterns from users' questions and provide responses using those patterns. Okay. Users' questions, pick up speech patterns from user questions and provide responses using those patterns. Here example, for example, the following is an passage that contains dialogue between ELIZA and a teenage girl. Okay. ELIZA and a teenage girl. For example, ELIZA. Here, ELIZA. Hello, I am ELIZA. Hello, I am ELIZA. Good. Can you help me? And next, ELIZA. ELIZA talk to girl, teenage girl. Don't you believe that I can help you? Girl, yes, okay. ELIZA, I see. Girl, I feel depressed. Next, ELIZA, how long have you been feeling depressed? Girl, since last month. Since last month. ELIZA, that is quite interested. Quite interesting, very interesting. Girl, what is interesting in this? ELIZA, have you asked anyone else? Girl, no. ELIZA, are you saying no just to be a negative? A teenage girl? No, I did not ask anyone. ELIZA, why no? girl, a teenage girl. I don't believe other people. Elijah, say, do you have any psychological problems? A teenage girl. I don't know. Elijah, tell me more. Okay, this is the passage. Okay, the dialogues between Elijah and a teenage girl. Okay, na? This is the example for Elijah. Here, since they lot many versions of Elijah have been developed and are available on the internet. Okay. Here, the basic philosophy and characteristics in all these programs are same. What are the advantage characteristics of Elijah? The characteristics of Elijah are simulation of intelligence, quality of response, coherence, and semantics. Here, first one, simulation of intelligence. Elijah programs are not intelligent at all in real sense. Okay, they don't understand the meaning of friends. Instead, these programs simulate intelligent behavior, but effectively by recognizing keywords and phrases. By using a table lookup, one of a few ways of responding question is chosen. And next, coming to quality of response. Here, it is limited by, Elijah is limited by the sophistication of the ways in which they can process the input text at a syntactic level. For example, the number of templates available is a serious limitation. However, the success depends heavily on the fact that the user has a fairly restricted notion of the expected response from the system. And next, coming to next characteristic, coherence. Here, the earlier version of the system imposed no structure on the conversation. Each statement was based entirely on the current input and no context information was used. Okay. Here, more complex version. Okay, more complex versions of Elijah can do a little better. Any sense of intelligence depends strongly on the coherence of the conversation as judged by the user situation. Okay. Next is semantics. Such systems have no semantic representation of the content of entire the user's input or the reply. Okay. That is why we say that it does not have intelligence of the understanding of what we are saying, but it looks that it imitates the human conversation style. Okay. Because of this, it passed Turing test. And next, coming to what are the different categories of intelligence. The categories of intelligence systems are systems that thinks like humans. Okay. System that thinks like humans. Intelligence system that thinks like humans. System that acts like humans. System that thinks rationally. Systems that acts rationally. Okay, these are the categories of intelligence. First one, system that thinks like humans. Here, okay, first one. This requires cognitive modeling approach. Most of the time, it is a black box where we are not clear about our thought process. One has to know the functioning of the brain and its mechanism for processing information. This is the first point. System that thinks like human. Next category, categorization. System that acts like humans. Thinks like humans, acts like human. Okay. Here, this requires that overall behavior of the system should be human-like, which could be achieved by observation. Here, example is Turing test. Here, Turing test. The Turing test was introduced by Alan Turing in 1958. Okay, a Turing test is a method of inquiry in artificial intelligence for determining whether or not a computer is capable of thinking like a human. Thinking like a human. To conduct this test, we need two people and a machine to be evaluated. One person plays the role of an interrogator who is in a separate room from the computer and the other person. Okay. The interrogator can ask questions of either the person or the computer by typing the questions and receiving typed responses. The interrogator knows them only as A and B and aims to determine which is the person and is a machine. The goal of machine is to fool and the interrogator into believing that machine can think. If a large multiplication, okay, for example, given the computer can give a wrong answer by taking a long time for calculation as a man can do to fool the interrogator. Here, the Turing proposed that if the human interrogator in room C is not able to identify who is in room A or in room B, then the machine possesses intelligence. Okay, Turing considered this is a sufficient test for attributing thinking capacity to a machine. As of today, Turing test is the ultimate test a machine must pass in order to be called as an intelligent test. Okay, intelligent test. Okay, and next one, system that thinks. System that thinks rationally. Here, this relies on logic rather than human to measure correctness. Okay. For example, given John is a human and all humans are mortal, then one can conclude logically that John is mortal. Okay. Here, John is a human and all humans are mortal. Okay, answer, John is mortal. And next comes the system that acts rationally. Here, this is the final category of intelligent system, whereby rational behavior we mean doing the right, even if the method is illogical. Okay, the observed behavior must be rational. And next, coming to the here, what are the components of AI? The components of AI are knowledge base, control strategy, inference mechanism. Knowledge base. Here, AI program should be learning in nature and update its knowledge accordingly. Okay. Knowledge base generally consists of facts and rules and has the following characters. What are the characters? It is voluminous in nature and requires proper structuring. It may be incomplete and imprecise. It may be dynamic and keep on change. Okay. And next component, control strategy. Here, it determines which rule to be applied. It determines which rule to be applied. To know this rule, some heuristic or thumb rules based on problem domain may be used. Okay. And next coming to inference mechanism. Here it requires search through knowledge base and derives new knowledge using the existing knowledge with the help of inference rules. Okay, this is the intelligence systems and very, very important. Intelligence systems example, ELIZA. Today topic, history of AI, introduction to AI, history of AI, and intelligence systems. Okay. Okay. Introduction to AI, history of AI, intelligence systems. This is the first unit thought topic, intelligence systems. Okay. 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 What is AI? AI is the study of how to make the computers do things at which at the moment people are better. People are better. Okay. Kirandy.